In this video we're going to look at a piece of poetry in the Irish language. I will read the poem and then translate it and explain its meaning to you, and hopefully you will gain lots of useful words and phrases from this. The Irish for poem is dawn, dawn, and the Irish for a poet is fille, fille, and filiocht is poetry, filiocht. The title of this poem is Géibheann. So Géibheann means captivity or enslavement. Let's start. Géibheann le Kathleen Maud. An bhí mé, an bhí alta, as na teochrasa, a bhfuil clú agus coil mo scéibh. Chruitheann crínte na cuille trá le mo ghar. Ach inis líam síos, agus braithníam trí leathuil an grán éanric sin hawl. Tagan na céadtha daoine chuile lá, a dhéanach rud bit dom, ach mé a ligean amach. So let's go down through that then, line by line. The title, as I said, Géibheann, means captivity, and this poem was written by Kathleen Maud. An bhí mé means I am an animal. An bhí mé. An bhí alta in the second line means a wild animal. An bhí alta. Alta is another word for wild. Fian I would have used in previous videos as well. Fian is an alternative word, perhaps a more common word actually for wild. But here we have alta. As na teochrasa. So that means from the tropics. As na teochrasa. As is often used to say you're from somewhere. So in a couple of videos ago, the one I did on questions, I would have mentioned in that about Cadastit, where are you from? Cadastit, and then the answer would be Is as Éireann me, or Is as Éireann é, he's from Ireland. So that's that line there, as na teochrasa, from the tropics. Moving on then, a bhfuil clú agus coil mo scéibh. So that means famous and renowned for my beauty. So clú just means fame, and coil also means fame or acclaim, let's say. So moving on then to the second verse. Chruitheann crínte na cuille. So that means I would shake. So chruitheann there, it comes from the word cri, which is to shake. And chruitheann crínte na cuille means I would shake the trees of the woods or the trees of the forest. So cuille means forest or forestry, and crínte then is a version of crown, which is tree. Trá means once or at one moment in time, kind of like o'er a wine at one time. So trá means once, looking back to the past. Le mo ghar then, with my roar. Le mo ghar, with my roar. The third verse. Ach inis líam síos. But now I lie down. Ach means but, and nish is now, and then líam is to lie, and síos is down. So líam comes from the Irish verb luig, which is to lie down. So for example, bhí she in a lí ar a taobh. She was lying on her side. Bhí she in a lí ar a taobh. Ach inis líam síos agus braithníam trí leathuil. So that means agus braithníam trí leathuil, that means and I look through one eye, or with half an eyesight, she's saying there. So braithníam comes from the Irish word braithnig, which is to look, just like fake, and aorc can also mean that as well. An grán éanric sin hawl, at that single or lonely tree over there. So an grán refers to at that tree, And Éanric then means solitary or single. And Sin Howl then, that just means over there, or in the distance, or yonder, let's say. So moving on then. Tagan na céite dina chuile lá. So that means that hundreds of people come or attend every day. So chuile lá is like gach lá, just means it's another way of saying every day or daily. And tagan there, so that comes from the verb tar, which is to come. A dhéanach rud bith dom. So that means who would do anything for me. Dhéanach there comes from the Irish verb déin, which comes up a lot, and déin is to make or do. So that's kind of like a conditional tense in that. A dhéanach rud bith dom. Who would do anything. So rud bith, anything. Dom is a preposition that refers to me. Ach, so that means but, or except even. Ach, me a ligan amach. So the Irish verb lig is to let or to allow, and the last two lines there, ach me a ligan amach, except let me out, or except let me free. So let's go down through that poem again now in its entirety. Géibheann le Kathleen Maud, Anbhí me, Anbhí alta as na teochrasa, a bhfuil clú agus coil mo scéibh. Chruinn crínta na cuile, trá le mo ghar. Ach inis líam síos, agus brathníam trí leathiúil an ground Éanric Sin Howl. Tagan na céithe dina chuile lá, a dhéanach rud bith dom, ach me a ligan amach. So you could say, Díirse is téma don dáin seo. Enslavement or captivity is the theme of this poem. Díirse is téma don dáin seo. But other good words that would describe this poem would be broad, which means pride. Broad, as the lion looks back on its glory days, how he hunted and scared other animals in the jungle. And brown, of course, as well, which is sadness. Brown. The line is being nostalgic, looking back on its glory days that are no longer possible. So broad and brown. And of course, uignas. Uignas means loneliness. So it appears that the lion is alone and doesn't have his pride, probably. When I say pride, I mean like his pride of lions, as well as his pride, the feeling that I mentioned a moment ago, like broad. The single tree mentioned in the poem on ground Éanric Sin Howl, that in many ways is a symbol of the poem itself and a symbol of the loneliness, that the lion is alone, just like that single solitary tree. So you could say that the lion is talking to us. Leon atá ag caint. The lion is talking. Leon atá ag caint. But in reality, it's the poet, Kathleen Maud, who is talking to us via the lion. Because the poet wrote this poem as she herself was battling cancer. And she wrote this as a way of expressing her own feelings of pride and sadness and nostalgia in her final days. The Irish for cancer is ailse. Ailse. For she boss le hailse. She died from cancer. For she boss le hailse. So Kathleen Maud died in 1982 from cancer. And this poem is one of her many great works. So if you enjoyed this poem and you enjoyed this translation, please give this video a like, and I'll be back very soon with another one. Thanks for watching. Slán Tamil.